reaction. I actually watched an episode of this and I was like, what is happening? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Megan Ruth. I'm a Canadian living in London, United Kingdom, and I post all about my life here in London and British culture. In my last video, I talked all about the British words and phrases I say regularly because I've been here for a while and it's kind of become ingrained in me. But a lot of you were angry that I was saying tube wrong. Sorry, tube wrong. And I got corrected on that a lot. And I had no idea that there was a particular way to say tube. So I asked a lot of my friends about it and they were like, yeah, it's the tube, it's not the tube. And this does not make sense to me at all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be very blunt here. This makes absolutely no sense. It is spelled T-U-B-E, not C-H-U-B-E. It's tube, not tube. So I don't know why you guys want to say tube. I don't get it. I don't get it. And apparently that goes for YouTube as well. YouTube. Apparently goes for YouTube. But I'm going to still say YouTube, okay? Hate me, fight me. I don't care. I am not adjusting my YouTube saying word for anybody's pleasure. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, so this got me thinking, what other weird British things that I just don't understand? What are some things that I've come across over in the UK where I'm just like, why? Why is this happening? I don't understand it. Why? And I've actually have quite a few. So I have a list here, and we're gonna go through all of them right now. It is technically 10, although the tube one was already 1, so now it's 9. We're going for 9 more. Before I get started, please remember to like this video if you like it and subscribe to my channel. I would be forever grateful, and thank you very much. So the first one is becoming very apparent now that summer is around the corner and you know the warmer weather is starting to kick in, and that is lack of screens on windows. You guys do not have any window screens. So this means any bugs and creepy crawlies can come in to your house and annoy you. And I just don't understand it. And in Canada, we have them. We are pretty well equipped with window screens. To be fair, we have a lot more bugs and gross creepy crawlies. We have mosquitoes that are like that big and it's like kind of gross. But still, just because you don't have big mosquitoes over here does not give you the right to not have window screens. It is nice not having as many bugs over here, I will say that. For the bugs that you do have, you don't have as many really gross and big ones over here, so I will say that. But you guys still have bugs. You still do. And then now, on the topic of summer and warm weather, this one grinds my gears a little bit. You guys do not have any aircon or air conditioning, or however you say it. Well, you do. You have it in more like public and buildings and shops and stuff, but you don't have it in homes. In private residences, you do not have air conditioning, and it's just so annoying because it gets really hot here. My first summer here, it was 2018, my first summer here, you guys were going through a huge heat wave. It was like a major heat wave, and it didn't rain for forever. And I remember walking through Hyde Park and it just being brown. I do know that the UK isn't really equipped with aircon because it doesn't tend to get that hot, but every summer that I've been here, it's been bloody hot. This next one is on my mind because it was just Mother's Day over in the States and Canada this past weekend. And I say the States and Canada because it was not Mother's Day over here. It was Mother's Day back in March, and I don't understand why you guys have Mother's Day on a different day. I don't know if America kind of had anything to do with this and they kind of took over and they said, no, we're having Mother's Day in May. Maybe because they have nicer weather in May and it's spring and March is kind of gray. But I mean, that's kind of the same over here too. So I don't know. I'm jumping to conclusions here. But yeah, your Mother's Day is on a different day, but your Father's Day is the same. So Father's Day coincides with the States and Canada, but Mother's Day doesn't. So if you know why this is the case, then please tell me, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. And then we have place names, which is actually really funny. And I have a couple videos on UK place names. I have one with my friend Richard, and he kind of teaches me how to say some of these place names. Then we try to pronounce Welsh place names, and that does not, sort of goes over well. Unistibul?
No,
Unistibul. I don't know. And then there's another video as well that we've done where I try to guess whether the place name is an actual British place name or just a dirty word, which is actually kind of funny because let me tell you guys, your place names are very, very, very weird. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think it's funny. Don't understand it, but I think it's funny. This next one is something that I've realized traveling throughout the UK. You guys have an obsession with Harry Potter. Like literally everywhere I go, there are Harry Potter stores. I understand in London and like, you know, Oxford has the Great Hall. And there was 2 Harry Potter stores in Oxford. God knows how many Harry Potter stores there are in London. In Edinburgh as well. Makes sense because of J.K. Rowling writing Harry Potter in Edinburgh and living in Edinburgh. But please tell me why there was a Harry Potter store in Stratford-upon-Avon. Huh? Like, Stratford-upon-Avon is known for Shakespeare. Yeah. Not Harry Potter. But yet, there is still a Harry Potter store. So that just does not make sense to me. Like, I get it. You guys are proud that you are the birthplace of Harry Potter and all that jazz. Like, I get it. But really, do you need to flaunt it that much? I know it's a huge money grab, I get it. Like, once you start selling Harry Potter things, it's a big tourist purchase right there, but it still doesn't make sense to me. All right, this next one actually still pisses me off, and that is your obsession with having to title everybody, specifically women. Mr. is kind of the given one for men, any man, at any day, at any age, at any time. But then I have to say whether I'm married or not at every single form. In Canada, we don't really have that much obsession with titles. Like in legal forms, yes, like tax documents and stuff, but generally like if you're signing up for a subscription of something, you don't really need to say whether you're married or not. Why do you have to say whether you're married on every single bloody form? Who cares if you're married or not? Who cares? The next one is X's after text messages. I actually think it is kind of cute. I didn't know what it was coming into the UK. I didn't know what people meant by all these X's after text because it's a really common thing over here when you send a text message and you put like the X's, you know, it means kisses and stuff. It's a cute idea. We don't do that in Canada at all. We just stick to emojis. The thing that I don't understand is you kind of are very fluid with all of these X's. You're saying X's to everybody. Do you need to give kisses to your boss? It's a weird thing. It's almost like a formality over here, but it's not because it technically does mean kisses. So like, why is it a natural thing for people to do for everybody they text? Like I'll say it to my friends. I'll give X's to my friends and stuff, but like I keep it at that. Well, obviously, like if I'm dating anybody, then I'll say X's as well. I'll probably say more than X's. But the next one is actually something that pisses me off, and I don't know why this happens. You guys are so bad for this, and that is your press. Your press is terrible. The paparazzi. Who the hell is Katie Price? Like, I did a quick Google search. I didn't really get a valid answer, but your press is terrible. I hate the Daily Mail. I hate it. I want it to die. The Daily Mail is awful. It's always advertising on my social media, and it's just like all the stupid things that I don't care about. Your paparazzi, your press is just a little much, which is something that we absolutely do not have in Canada. Like, not that bad at all. So that's something I don't get, I don't understand, I want it to go away. The final one I don't understand is your obsession with dating shows. Love Island, First Dates, Naked Attraction. What the hell is Naked Attraction? I actually watched an episode of this and I was like, what is happening? That is something you would never see over in Canada. I don't know if it's because we're like too prudish, but like, no, you would never find that stuff over in Canada, that kind of television. Absolutely not. I mean, you have a lot of reality television in general, like, you know, Great British Bake Off obviously is a huge thing. You bond over it as a nation. I remember being at work back when we could actually go to work and all people were talking about was Love Island or British Bake Off or something reality television based, except for Game of Thrones. When Game of Thrones was on, everybody was talking about that. I'm sorry if that brought up bad memories for you if you watch Game of Thrones, but yeah. Those are a few things I just don't understand about the UK. If you want to enlighten me about some of them, go right ahead. I'll probably think of some more. There's probably going to be a part 2 to this video at some point. Probably going to be a part 2 of a lot of my videos, because even in my last video of British slang that I said a lot or say a lot, I thought of like 5 after I filmed that, and I was like, well, gonna have to be a part 2. So yeah, that's it for my video. Thank you for sticking around. If you did want to follow me, again, hit that subscribe button and follow me on social media too, so you'll be notified when I post videos. Yeah, that is everything. Bye.